A full house today at Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for being with us tonight as this regular season approaches its conclusion. Many teams are making their postseason plans while other teams have been simply playing out the string as Lightning square off against the Eagles. Al Michaels and John Madden here to broadcast this one, brought to you by EA Sports, the company that defines football.
You talk about a quarterback who can lead his team to victory. This guy has all the tools you look for. Great arm, pocket presence, and the ability to hit a receiver anywhere on the field. There's not too many like this guy, and we could see him put up big numbers in this one.
Lightning have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now, this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. The coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Wow, this guy's got to be careful not to get all tired out doing that. You got to save some of that intensity and energy for the game.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. They're lined up and ready for the kickoff, so let's go to the field for the start of the action. Both teams have taken the field. A full house. Both teams ready for... A full house today at Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for being with us tonight as this regular season approaches. Let's see how it plays out. A full house today. Much anticipated. A full house. Both teams have taken. A full house today at Lincoln Financial Field. Thanks for being with us tonight as this regular season approaches its conclusion. Many teams are making their postseason plans while other teams have been simply playing out the string as Lightning come into town to face the Eagles. Welcome to another presentation of NFL football. Hi everyone, I'm Al Michaels, and with me as always, John Madden.
These guys are lucky to have a quarterback like this to lead their team. He can make the best defenses look like some Pop Warner practice squad when he's at the top of his game. That secondary will have a hard time stopping him and his receiving crew in this one.
Lightning have some good receivers too, and it's a big reason for his success passing. Now this is his favorite target, and when you see what he can do with a football in his hands, it's easy to understand why. Coaches have told us that they wanted to get him some catches early in the game, so we'll have to see if they stick to that game plan.
Look at them down there. Offense, defense, it doesn't matter. They just want to start hitting somebody. Heck, they're already hitting each other.
Let's go to midfield for the coin toss. Both teams ready for tonight's showdown, so let's head to the field for the kickoff. And welcome back. Akers in to kick this one off.
To start the game. Number 45 back deep to return.
They'll return this one. From the 6. The 30. The 40. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 45. Speed and vision were important on that one.
The returner just found a seam in the kickoff return and flew down the field.
Number 34, the lone back. Now that's a stiff one. And there's a flag on the field. They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
Passing on first down. Looking downfield. Rolls out to his left. With the throw. Great throw. And he is bumped out of bounds at the 41. Well, John, we've looked forward to this all week long. One of the top running backs in the league against one of the most dominant defensive units.
Yeah, I've been looking forward to it. It's the old strength versus strength thing. This defense has a great front four and good team speed. This can be a heck of a game.
Pressure, surveying the field. Throwing. Big opening. The 50. John, he's hurt. We'll get an update from Melissa as soon as the extent of the injury is known. So they need about 3 here. Ball on the 48-yard line. Philadelphia comes out in a 46. Number 34. The 40. Running with purpose. Good moves on that run.
The offensive line dominated the defensive line there, and they sprang the runner.
Philadelphia comes out with 8 guys in the box. Dropping back to pass on first down. Gets rid of it. He had plenty on that pass, but it was off target.
A little less arm on the ball could have helped.
And we're back. 2nd and 10. Ball on the 28-yard line. 5th play of this drive. He'll get it again. Puts it on the ground. Like that. The cold and the snowing conditions definitely played a part in that fumble.
The footballs get slick in this time of weather. Plus the cold makes the ball harder and tougher to grip. So a lot of the time you see teams having a tough time hanging on to it.
And this is the 6th play of this drive. Under pressure, flying time, and he's brought down in the backfield by number 94. Good idea bringing the blitz in.
That was a heck of a play. I think he felt the rush coming. He just couldn't get out of there quickly enough.
Number 5 will work out of the shotgun. He's looking. Great job bringing down the quarterback.
He just used his speed to chase him down. Not many quarterbacks will outrun a corner coming from the outside.
It's now 3rd and long after the sack.
Here come the heat. Get in there, man. They got enough. Set.
Dropping back. He's going for it all. Catch on the run. Touchdown, Lightning. What a catch in the end zone.
That's a guy you better keep an eye on down there in the red zone. He has a knack for finding ways to get open when there's a lot of traffic.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. Good job moving the ball the length of the field for the touchdown.
Big players make big plays, and that scores touchdowns. Give some credit to the linemen out there. They're the biggest guys in the field, and without them, no one gets into the end zone.
The kick should be returnable. From the 1. They're ready to go on offense for the first time. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
Set. Route. Bring the pain.
Running back picks up about 4 yards. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 22. Loss of about 1. The quarterback gets set with only 1 back behind him.
On the 20-yard line.
Bring that pain, baby. Come on, partner. Set. Give it all you got.
Stepping up with the throw, and it's caught. Ambrose is the guy who's there to bring him down at the 36-yard line.
You know, this drives the defensive coordinator crazy. They're giving this offense yards.
It's 1st and 10.
Set. Take him out.
To carry it, they'll go with a play fake. He just recorded his first sack.
Huge loss on the play.
Now in 2nd and long after the sack.
Give it all you got, kid. Come on. Ain't got nothing.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He was there, got his hands on it, but just couldn't make the catch.
That's got to be a little disappointing. He's been putting in a lot of extra time at practice catching balls, but it looks like he's really having a tough time keeping his concentration out there.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. The blocking broke down on that play, allowing the defender to get to the quarterback as he was releasing the ball.
He had no choice but to get rid of the ball.
Richardson is looking for a good punt here. Number 32 sets up to run back the punt. Here's the kick. From the 25. The 40 into the open field. He'll high step his way across the goal line. Touchdown, Vikings. All it took was one move and he was off to the end zone.
It's like you see this whole bundle of players, and then boom, the returner breaks free, and he's gone for the touchdown.
And it's up. The point after is good. So with both clubs trying to catch their breath after that return, we'll get set for another one.
The offense was stopped on that last drive. Then they gave up a quick 6 points. They have to do something right here if they want to get back some momentum.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. Grass opts not to take it out. No return on that kickoff, and they'll get ready to start the drive at the 20. Lightning come out on a nickel package.
Take him out.
Mitchell in motion.
You got him.
Going to the air on first down. Well play. Staley didn't have much to work with on that running play.
That's because the defense did a good job anticipating the snap count. With an aggressive defense like this, a hard count could be an effective way to keep them off balance while trying to draw them offside.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 19-yard line.
With the throw, and he hits his target. Lewis beat the coverage on that pass.
This guy spends a lot of extra time at practice running routes. Looks like it's really starting to pay off.
Closing in, gets the pass off. 4th down, upcoming after that incomplete pass.
On the cover.
So 3 and out, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. Fair catch.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
So let's pick up the action. 1st and 10. The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Number 5 with a man in motion. Looking for room. Breaking free. The 50. The 40. And they finally make the tackle at the 35-yard line. He gets around the corner and nearly takes it the distance.
Yeah, the defense looked a little lethargic or slow on that one. They just didn't react and fly to the ball carrier very well. And he ended up almost getting by everyone.
Lightning using motion. Throwing on first down. Pressure, looking for a receiver. Rolling out to his left. Scrambling. He tried to turn it upfield, but didn't have much luck there, James.
Yeah, but the defense stayed at home on that play, and they stopped him before he could go too far.
It's second down and 10 to go. Another run. He can't wrap him up. Taylor makes the play at the 29-yard line. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline.
Ball on the 29-yard line.
Gets rid of it. Catch made on the run. Number 5 guns the pass to his receiver.
This is an example of the quarterback trusting his arm. He just made a decision, and the ball was there in a blink of an eye.
So they have first and 10 here. Ball on the 20-yard line. He's looking, under pressure, trying to buy some time. With the throw, incomplete pass. So he ends up overthrowing his target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Picks up maybe 3 on that carry. They need 7. Ball on the 17-yard line. Philadelphia needs to get to work as we start the second quarter. As they get ready for this third down play, we'll take a look at how they've done today.
Third down conversions is a keeper stat. When you convert on third down, you keep 3 things. You keep your drive going, you keep their defense on the field, and you keep your defense resting on the sideline.
Pressure coming. Throwing. The pass falls incomplete. The incomplete pass brings up fourth down.
The intended receiver on the play.
Number 23 leads the field goal team into the game for the attempt. The kick is up. It's good. That's 17 unanswered points.
They just can't seem to stop him.
Here's the kickoff team. He got all of that one. He takes a knee. He took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. So we have first and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. Using motion.
Stay on it.
Closing in with the pass. And the catch is made. They'll move the chains with that completion.
Yeah, that was a great recognition by the quarterback, knowing where to go with the football against the blitz and knowing how to get it there.
The defender brings him down at the 32-yard line. Gain of a couple on that carry. About 8 yards. Ball on their own 32.
We'll see.
Staley. Pressure. Gets rid of it. Makes the adjustment. Lewis was there to make the catch for the first down.
He's glad he made that catch. I'm sure the quarterback will look his way again when he needs another first down.
The backs are lined up in an eye. Going to the air on first down. Under pressure. Throwing. Almost got it. He easily could have taken that one all the way back.
And he's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way, and then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Second and 10. Ball on their own 43.
You got him. You got him. Give it all you got.
It's the toss to the right. Good play in the backfield. They were waiting for him as he tried to take it to the outside.
And that run started off going east and west, which isn't bad, but then it got worse, and it went south.
sixth play of this drive. Stepping up, throws it, catch made on the run. Mitchell did a great job coming up with that one.
Yeah, if they keep making catches like that, this quarterback is going to get into quite a rhythm.
Number 32 looks like he's ready for the return. Here's the kick. And he signals for the fair catch.
Hey, no reason to take a chance and risk a fumble. Smart move there by the returner.
It's 1st and 10. Calling an audible. He hands it off. Kept it on the ground, picks up about 7.
7-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Dropping back, pressure coming, looking for an option, throwing with the catch. He recognizes the blitz and gets the ball out for a first down.
Yeah, he saw a good matchup. He made a heck of a throw to get the ball to his receiver.
1st and 10. Ball on their own 23. Number 34. They'll go with a play fake, surveying the field. Rolling out to his left. Throws it. He finds his man. Number 5 got that one out there in a hurry.
That quarterback is really special. Not only does he have the arm, but he can also guide it in there with some touch if he needs to.
Again, he'll get the call. He'll bring him down at the 48. He gets a couple of yards on the carry, but he looks fatigued and is headed for the sideline. They need 5. Ball on their own 48. Philadelphia comes out in their nickel package. Looking for a receiver with the throw. So they're able to pick up another first down.
And this offense is clicking. They're making the right calls at the right time.
Throwing short to the right side. Great pass. Loses the defender. Keeps his feet moving. Number 34 picked up good yardage after making the catch.
And you talk about ability to create after the catch, and that's what you mean. The ball gets there quickly and he makes the catch. But it's the vision to pick up good yardage after the catch that makes this a great play.
The lone setback. Closing in, looking downfield, launches this one to the left. Number 5 with a hot hand on this drive.
And what he's doing is sitting back there in the pocket, seeing everything, making great decisions, and getting the ball to the right guy. He's playing very well right now.
They'll go from the I formation. Drops back, pressure, throws to the end zone. This one falls incomplete.
And this is an incredible play by the defender. You know, he didn't look like he would be there in time, but he jumped over the top of everyone, and he got his hand on it to knock it away.
They line up in the I formation. Hand off to the tailback, and he's tackled at the 7-yard line.
Gain of 2 on the play.
So now we have 3rd and goal. Ball on the 7-yard line. Using motion. Dropping back, surveying the field. Throwing a strike to the end zone. Touchdown, Lightning. Big time catch in the end zone, John. Boy, how did he break free?
I think they just lost track of him running around back there. I bet you they keep a better eye on him the next time they get down there near the goal line.
The kicking team heads out onto the field. And it's on its way, and the extra point is good. That last drive, John, went for a touchdown with some excellent play calling.
Scoring a touchdown not only puts points on the board, it sends a message to the other team that if you execute properly, they won't be able to stop you. And they say 90% of the game is half mental.
He'll choose to just down this one and start the 20. Only one man in the backfield. Under pressure, fires it over the middle. John, I don't know how they didn't pick that one off.
Yeah, he had an excellent opportunity to end the drive right there. He just couldn't bring it in.
Mad dog over. Sideline to sideline. Stick up.
Pressure coming. Can't bring it down. McNabb was brought down hard on that play.
That was just a big-time play by the defense. They got low on the defensive line, they pushed the pocket, and they were right there to bring him down.
Using split back. Drops back. The pass falls incomplete. That incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. So they'll line up to punt after going 3 and out. Here's the punt. From the 45. The 30. Just a great punt return there, John.
And then he just ran out of steam. But I'll tell you this, he gave him great field position.
1st and 10. Number 5 sets up. Pass play here on 1st down. Throwing. Right on target. The defense was a step behind on that play.
When you have a receiver that makes catches like that, you need to get him the ball often. Red zone opportunities are always a big factor, and they should get at least a field goal out of this drive, as long as they're careful with the football.
And he's pushed out of bounds at the 12-yard line.
Here's where the defense needs to make a big play. Maybe they bring some heat with a blitz or they change up the coverage. That way they can force the offense into making a mistake and keep them from getting any points before the half.
Number 34 did a nice job on that run.
If the defense keeps giving up runs like that for 1st down, they'll have to make some adjustments to slow this guy down.
Philadelphia comes out in their nickel package. Closing in, looking downfield, buying time. With the pass, interception. And the defense comes up with a big interception.
I'll tell you, the one thing you can't do when you get in the red zone is turn the ball over. You have to come away with some sort of points. This is not a spot where they want to be in just before the half. They need to keep it on the ground and hope to get a 1st down so they can run out the rest of the clock.
Tosses it right, handoff to the tailback, and he's brought down at the 2.
The defense will probably try and shoot the gaps with their linebackers, hoping to blow this play up in the backfield, which could mean 2 points.
Still running, pulls him over. Lightning call a timeout. They have 1 timeout left.
The defense can't get sloppy out there and miss tackles and let them get a 1st down. They might get the ball back and have a shot at some points before halftime.
Cowboy! That all you got? Get out!
This one is handed off. Lightning call a timeout. They have none left. Unable to get anything going on that series, they'll have to punt it away here. Here's the punt. This one goes out of bounds.
Hey, I know they want to increase the lead before half, but they got to be careful and not let the other team back in it with a turnover.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Set!
Pressure, guns it over the middle, and he hits his target. Great play there by number 3.
The thing is, he got some separation there, and he was able to get him a big chunk of yards.
He's trying to get them back to the line. Number 34, play action, looking for an option, rolls right, gets the pass off. Number 5 was able to find his man for the 1st down.
The receiver is really a special player. He's one of those guys you want to look for at crunch time.
Under pressure, gets rid of it, off target, but he gets it. They'll mark it at the 1.
Got an inverted face mask on the defense. 5-yard penalty, 2nd
They'll
down.
try to add 3 with a field goal before halftime. So it's 2nd and goal. Ball on the 1. Handed off to the back. Touchdown, Lightning.
This is exactly how to get the ball in the end zone. Just get in behind the center and guard and keep pushing and pushing until they're putting up 6 points on the board.
The kicker lines up for the point after. The kick is up, and he tacks on the extra point. The kickoff team lines up. Booming kick downfield. They'll choose to just down this one and start at the 20.
They need a big play here if they want to have any shot at scoring before the half.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
Set. I don't go.
Staley. Strong move. Penalty marker down on the field.
Holding.
He grabbed his jersey on that one.
Yeah, that guy was caught out of position, and he needed to slow him down somehow.
Looking upfield. Number 23 with the stop at the 14-yard line. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays.
At the end of the first half, the score is the away team 31, Philadelphia nothing.
Shakedown come through, we break the line through. The sack your quarterback, they can't find you. Our defense crush your offense with no conscience. We tolerate no nonsense. When Warren Sapp on the line is trouble.
Back to the field. We're ready to start the second half of play. And the kickoff team comes out onto the field. He gets the kick away. He takes a knee. The Eagles will start the drive from the 20. So we have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 20. He'll pass on 1st down. Pressure coming. Gets rid of it. He finds his man. Excellent gain on 1st down.
These guys are just out there playing a little pitch and catch. Make it look easy.
McNair sets up. Drops back. Moving in. And he's brought down in the backfield. And the blitz confused the pass protection.
This defense is very good at masking what they're trying to do on defense. The guy will show blitz, and he drops into coverage as a guy from the outside blitzes in his play. And I'll tell you, that can make it very hard to maintain blocking assignments.
Breaks free. He doesn't want to take the big hit. The quarterback packed it in and decided to scramble.
Making sure the other team respects the run when the ball is in the quarterback's hands is important. You want to make sure that he doesn't try and do it too much, though, and get injured on the play.
The Eagles using motion.
On the 34-yard line.
Tosses it out to the left. A 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback. The Eagles line up with 2 backs behind the quarterback. tightening up the coverage along the outside. The Eagles using motion. Pressure. And the quarterback gets dumped to the sack.
His receiver might have had a step to the outside. The rush got to him just before he could get rid of it.
They line up in the I formation.
Come on, gee up.
Under pressure, throws it. This pass is incomplete. He has to find a way to get the pass off a little sooner.
Yeah, the pass rush got to him just as he was releasing the ball. He did avoid the sack, but he's got to be careful not to throw the ball up for grabs where the defense can pick it off.
Richardson is back to punt. Number 32 lines up deep for the punt return. Here's the kick. From the 14-yard line. The 30, the 40, the 40, the 30, the 20. High-stepping to the end zone. Touchdown, Lightning. A huge touchdown on the punt return.
That guy just broke into the open, and then he was gone.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up, and the extra point is good. That score coming on just one play, and the offense didn't even have to come onto the field.
Here's a situation for the offense to take the momentum right back. They need to come out and go right at the defense to let them know they're ready to get a score of their own.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. He decides not to return this one. He took a knee in the end zone, and they'll start the drive at the 20. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 20. Staley, the lone setback. McNabb sends a man in motion. Staley. 8-yard gain.
22 with the carry. Gain of 8 on the play.
Nothing here. Here come the heat. Set. The ball.
Pressure coming. Throws it. Back to the line of scrimmage, but that's all.
1-yard loss on the play. 3rd and 4. Ball on the 26-yard line.
Hit him low. Bust his grill, D. Get at it. Set.
Staley. He shakes the defender. They'll mark it at the 29. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted heading to the sideline. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 36-yard line. Breaks the tackle. The 40. He's finally brought down at the 33-yard line, and he almost breaks it on that return.
It's not just the returner that makes everything happen on a play like that. The blockers have to know who to block, and they all did their jobs on that one.
Number 34. Still running. Can't get it from behind. Good job up front as the line springs the back for the first down.
The thing that happened there was the offensive line did a heck of a job of blocking that blitz, and that allowed the back to get through the line and into the secondary.
8 defenders in the box on this one. Looking for an option, closing in with the pass, comes up with it. Touchdown, Lightning.
When you're talking about a great pass for a touchdown, this is just the kind of thing you're talking about. He looked over the coverage, he got the ball to his man.
They'll get set for the extra point. And it's on its way. The extra point attempt is good. Well, you can't ask for much more out of a drive that gets you into the end zone.
Hey, as an offensive coach in this league, you're always making adjustments. And hopefully you can get the defense on its heels and get it in there for the touchdown. Good job by these guys.
He got all of that one. The defense shut down the offense the last time they had the ball. 1st and 10. Only one man back.
Come on, D up. Back off, DB.
Aims it off. Gets away. Minimal gain there, and it looks like he's going to go to the sideline for at least a couple of plays. Lightning come out in a nickel package.
You got it.
Man in motion.
Not the ball.
Pressure, passing right, and he hits his target. McNabb flung that pass in there.
There it is. He got it in there in a hurry, and they pick up enough for a first down.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 29.
Eagle left. Here come the heat.
Cross play to the right. So they'll lose yardage on that tackle. Flag down.
Holding.
Thomas held him up.
You know, sometimes you can't stop those big old defensive linemen without holding them a little.
Hook out right. Sideline to sideline. 90 bull.
Dropping back. Under pressure. Throws it. Just won't go down.
Pass interference on the defense.
So they have 1st and 10 here. Ball on their own 28. Throwing on 1st down. Pressure coming. Breaks free. He made the play with his feet rather than his arm there.
It's just so frustrating as a defense when a quarterback takes off and makes a play, because that's just one more thing you have to defend against.
Come on, D.
Closing in. Gets the pass off. Big opening. The 50. Number 18 catches a floater for the 1st down.
And it's a good thing he caught it. You don't want to drop those passes that are sure 1st down.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. McNabb sets up. Going to the air on 1st down. Quick to throw. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. Pressure with the pass. Pass falls incomplete. Ooh, what a huge hit to cause the incompletion.
Yeah, jarred that ball right out of there.
Lightning come out in a nickel package. Here's a look at the 3rd down success rate of each team.
3rd down conversions are usually a good barometer of how well your offense is playing. It means that your offense is making big plays when they need them.
4th down now after the incomplete pass. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. He'll try to pin them close to the goal line. Here's the kick. And he chooses not to return this one. Into the end zone, touchback. So they have 1st and 10 here. Number 5 sets up. They give it to the halfback. Has room. The 30, the 40, across midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Lightning. And so with the trail of defenders in his wake, he takes it down the field for a touchdown.
Yeah, that guy just turned on the jets and outran everybody on the field.
The kicker lines up for the point after. And it's up. And he tacks on the extra point. Easy to sum up that drive. One play for the touchdown.
That's a sign of a good coach. You find the mismatches and you take advantage of it. I wouldn't be surprised if they tried the same thing again in the next play when they have the ball on offense.
Booming kick downfield. He decides not to return this one. The defense will try to force them to punt again as they did the last time the offense had the ball. Smith, the motion man.
Jump the heat.
Flag down.
Good ball. Let's start on
Early movement there.
The offense needs to do a better job focusing.
So after the penalty, it's now 1st and 15. Lightning come out on a nickel package. He hits his receiver. He throws a perfect strike.
That was one heck of a throw. You could see him setting for the pass, then boom, it was gone.
2nd and 1. Ball on the 29-yard line.
Far out.
McNabb gets set. Pinkston moves in motion, tightening up the coverage along the outside. Under pressure with the pass. Incomplete pass. McNabb saw the pressure and got rid of the ball.
And I'll tell you, the toughest thing to do as a quarterback is to throw it accurately when there's a big old defensive player in your face.
Daly. Nice play. He goes down at the 29. Looked like a broken play.
Maybe he called his own number. Whatever happened, they didn't get a heck of a lot out of it.
So we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter with Lightning ahead of the Eagles 52-0. The teams are set for the 4th quarter of play. So as we get set for the punt, let's take a look at our returners' stats. So they bring it out and they'll line up to punt. Here's the punt. From the 39-yard line. Offense taking over again here. The last time they ran the ball very effectively and got it into the end zone. Looks like he's changing the play. Still running. Runs through the tackle. About a 4-yard gain there.
On the run. Gain of 4 on the play.
Number 34, setting up play action. The pass ball's incomplete. 3rd down, upcoming after the incomplete pass. They need 6. Ball on their own 47. Number 5, from the shotgun. Drops back, looking for an option. Scrambling, pressure coming. Gets the pass off with the adjustment, and he steps out of bounds at the 45. They move the chains on the 3rd down catch by number 3.
Yeah, and the quarterbacks have confidence throwing at this guy because he's got some of the most reliable hands in the team, and probably in the league.
On the carry. Not much there, maybe a yard.
1-yard gain on the play.
2nd and 9. Ball on the 44-yard line. And this is the 5th play of this drive. Throwing. Hits his receiver in stride. Number 5 drills it into his receiver. Big gain, 1st down.
You got that right. That pass was thrown with some great velocity.
Philadelphia comes out in a 46. And this is the 6th play of this drive. Gets the ball again. So he picks up a couple of yards, but he's exhausted and headed for the sideline.
Gain on the play.
Philadelphia lines up in the 36. And it's a reverse. A fresh set of downs after a nice pickup on the ground.
Hey, nice job up front, holding their block and allowing him to get a good run for a 1st down.
Hand it off. Fumble. Loose ball. Like get it. The cold and the snowing conditions definitely played a part in that fumble.
The footballs get slick in this time of weather. Plus, the cold makes the ball harder and tougher to grip. So a lot of the time, you see teams having a tough time hanging on to it.
Drops back, closing in, looking for an option. Throwing. This pass is incomplete. A little too much on that pass to the end zone.
He found the lane, but he couldn't find the receiver. He has to do a better job setting his feet and getting into a good throwing position before he makes the throw.
Down inside the 15. Looking for a receiver. Touchdown, Lightning. And he's able to get open in the end zone. Great play.
The defense just seemed to lose track of him down there. They have to do a better job keeping the play in front of him so that kind of thing doesn't happen.
They'll line up for the extra point. And it's on its way, and he tacks on the extra point. Just what they were looking for, John. Good play calling there. Key drive, touchdown.
The more touchdown drives, the better. Now they'll go back to the sidelines and see why they were able to beat the defense for 6. And they'll try and repeat those results the next time they get the ball.
He got all of it. The Eagles will start the drive from the 20. They line up in the I formation. McNabb sets up. That play didn't net much, maybe a yard.
This team's trying anything they can think of to try and gain some yardage. I think maybe they should dig a little deeper into the playbook and try a trick play or something.
Staley, the lone back. Pressure, surveying the field. Big opening, 30. They complete the pass for the first down.
That showed awareness by the receiver. He knew just where he had to go to get the first down, crossed the marker, and then looked for more.
McNabb sets up, under pressure, with the throw, stiff arm to the ground.
Offsides. Home defense.
The defense was a bit too aggressive, and they're offside.
That penalty was a costly one. It basically gives the offense a free play.
Only one man back. They give it to the halfback. 5-yard pickup on that run by the tailback.
On the run, 5-yard gain on the play.
The quarterback gets set with only one back behind him.
On the 42-yard line.
Sideline to sideline. Here comes the heat.
Drops back. Pressure coming. Gets the pass off. They're lucky that one wasn't picked off.
Yeah, I think everyone else was thinking the same thing. You don't get a better chance at an interception than he had right there.
3rd and short. Ball on their own 42.
Come on, partner.
Staley, the lone back, using motion.
Ball on the 42-yard
Dropping back. Closing in. Steps up into the pocket. And he's brought down in the backfield. No chance to get it off as they close on him very quickly.
The defensive coordinator teaches his guys to be very aggressive out there on defense. He has a lot of confidence in his cornerback, and he's willing to leave them out there in single coverage on an island. So they'll blitz on just about any down, looking for a big play.
Fair catch called for. And it looks like there's a penalty on the play.
Holding on the offense.
Number 32 gets set for the return as we take a look at his numbers. Richardson will come into this game to punt. Here's the kick. He's waving for the fair catch.
There was no need to try and return that one, so he made the right decision there.
The quarterback lines up with 2 backs behind him. Number 5 gets set, directing traffic. Number 34. About a 2-yard gain here.
With the carry, gain of 2 on the play.
About 8 yards.
Set.
Looks like he's changing the play. A lot of space in front of him. Across midfield, the 40, the 30, the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Lightning. An incredible run to get him into the end zone.
Wow, that's one of those plays that you call and everything seems to happen exactly as it's scripted in the playbook.
Number 23 comes in to attempt the point after. And it's up. The extra point attempt is good. And so they turn that drive into a great one as it ends with a touchdown.
I think the whole team's happy after that one. They're probably telling their defense to get them the ball back so they can go score again.
And he got all of that one. A great kick. He decides not to return this one. Throwing on first down. Pressure. And he's tackled behind the line by number 93. Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Stay after him.
Under pressure. Nowhere to throw at that time.
Nowhere to run either. He's got to do a better job of reading the defense before the snap. Then get the ball out to your check down receiver before the rush can get to you.
Drops back. Pressure coming with the pass. Down to his knees and makes the catch. Staley was in perfect position to make that catch.
A completed pass requires good communication between the quarterback and his receiver.
So with the referee taking a look at some of the replay angles, we'll do the same.
And what we're looking for is whether the ball touched the ground before he had possession.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
It was unclear initially why they called for a review, but now we understand the reason.
Yeah, it's important to get the calls right at this point of the game.
Number 32 into return. Here's the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out. This one is just about in the books. It's 1st and 10. Ball on their own 41. Philadelphia comes out in a 46. Gives the ball off. Here's an opening. Breaks free of the defender. Number 34 kept his legs moving on that run.
Yeah, he really did. That was a great run.
Receives the handoff. Closing in, trying to buy some time. Gets rid of it. Incomplete. That incomplete pass brings up 2nd down. The Eagles come out in a nickel package. Pressure. Looking for an option. It's batted away.
I'm guessing this should be a run. The defense can't be lollygagging around, because if they are and they give up the first, this one's over.
And he's brought down in the backfield by Simon. They couldn't get another first to run out the clock. They'll have to punt. Number 23 lines up in the backfield for the punt. Shepard is the deep return man. Here's the punt. The officials are trying to determine where it went out of bounds.
Any run plays in the playbook should be thrown out, because they need points fast, and the only way they're going to get them is by throwing the ball.
Bring the pain.
McNair gets set.
That all you got? Buster's Grail.
Under pressure, gets the pass off, slips the tackle, and he's tackled at the 18-yard line. They're going to keep it moving here. They're heading straight to the line.
Let's go. Come on.
Breaks free. It's 1st and 10. Drops back. Pressure coming with the throw. He hits his receiver.
Offsides. Home defense.
They pulled the defense offside and got the first down.
And here is a situation where you can't lose. The defense gets pulled off sides, which basically gives you a free play. Even if you missed, you still get the first down.
Loosening up the coverage on the outside.
Here come the heat.
Lightning call a timeout. They have 2 timeouts left.
First and 5. Ball on the 32-yard line.
We'll see. Ralph.
Throwing on first down. Closing in with the pass. This one falls incomplete. The incomplete pass bringing up 2nd down. With the game pretty much over, let's see if they try a Hail Mary here.
Set. Get at him.
Pressure. Equal option, so they'll lose yardage on that tackle by number 93.
Huge loss on the play.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.